This year's from Depp Delusion. Not so long ago, an article came out where Camille Vasquez, Johnny's lawyer, or former lawyer, whatever you want to say, came out and said, Johnny's not my type. I was not intending on dating him, or something like that. For me, it was just, I don't know, kind of a throwaway comment, something we knew already, just a little tiny part of the news cycle. But of course, Amber fans have got to make it into something negative. So the post says Camille Vasquez set record straight about Johnny Depp dating rumors. It's kind of interesting to hear their really twisted thoughts on things. She's still beating that dead horse. Camille is so thirsty for fame, it's pathetic. Gonna mark this as not safe for work because seeing his face is actually a jump scare, like it really is horrific every time, so let's not subject people to that unnecessarily. Alright, this goes towards my theory that most of the people here on this forum are like probably 13, 14 or something. Not that kids can't be smart, but when that's like probably the cumulative age of the entire forum, you just get these silly insults and speculation and theories and weird stuff. I can't believe we got away with wearing sunglasses in the courtroom. They still don't cover up how glazed and out of it his eyes looked. Maybe Camille's out-of-body experience was the drugs. How about saying it would be unethical to date a client and she never would because it would F up the whole case? To me, it sounds like she's saying she wasn't good looking enough to date. Verse, highlighting she's an attractive woman in a serious job and shouldn't be defined by her looks. I don't know, man. Was that kind of like a stab at her attitude? Camille is generally just very professional about everything. Whether it's fair or feminist or not, to me, she sounded like she either wanted to have sex with him, did have sex with him, or wanted people to think she did. Because she thinks it helps her career versus her actual work/track record with cases, which I think is pretty good, to be honest. This person here threw up just a bunch of guesses, basically. It really disgusts me because I was a massive Pirates fan. Pretty much all these people were, by the way, massive Johnny fans, of course. Like my old sister got the DVD for the first film when I was a kid for Christmas. She eventually gifted it to me because I asked her to watch it every day. Excuse me, I made a mistake. Watch it every other day. Pirates Caribbean, his Jack Sparrow isn't that good. You know how I know? I've obsessively watched the last three, and he's god-awful, a lazy drunk in the last three, and all the other actors made the films decent, but never as good as the first three. It was all down to the writers, directors who reeled him in to make good films, not him. He has zero taste. I've been through this before. Pretty much across the board, the first three movies in a 5-part series or something are usually the best ones with the best performances from everybody. By movie 4, 5, 6, yes, there's something lost no matter what, no matter how good you are. But even so, they seem fine. I grew up watching Pirates from the time I was about 11 or 12, and I still don't excuse Depp. And this person's probably like I said, 13 or 14 now, so that was probably like 2 years ago or something. Just my silly guess, though. I could be wrong. And the fact that his stands want to pretend that they protect women while abusing his daughter for not posting his Instagram in his defense kills me. I've actually said something about Lily Rose. It's not abusive. I said I like her, but it would have been nice if she said something more direct. That's not abuse. That's just a pretty fair opinion. I defend her for The Idol. I thought it was fine. If she wants to show some boobs, so what? So, far from abusive as far as I go, as far as I see most Johnny fans. But there will be documentaries that contain stuff about her, just like The Idol. Thank you for that wonderful, insightful comment. That was genius level. There will be documents about Camille, just like The Idol. Love the not-so-subtle dig at the general public having nothing better to do than watch the trial. As if Giant didn't literally bankroll a years-long aggressive bot and social media campaign forcing us to hear about it non-stop. Not to mention Camille doing this interview a whole 3 years after the trial on a TV station that everyone knows D-listers pay to be featured on. Anyway, there was actually about 45 of these comments. This thread here is somewhat active. I cover them once in a while. They usually react to whatever news comes out about Johnny, and like I said, it's usually got kind of a weird comical twist. You can't take it seriously, but I'm just saying, they're still out there, still pushing these odd little narratives. Anyway, doing all things Johnny Depp, following Diddy, pop culture, If you don't subscribe here, I'll be sad, but I'll get over it. See you next time.